It's Endgame. Yeah, Keg was the thing that I wanted to try. I don't know how reliably you're going to have good enough burn, good enough crit on Keg for Keg to be reasonable. Because, like, if Keg doesn't crit, you kind of don't have an endgame board. So, like, in 20% of our fights there, we just don't have a board. Hey, Denny Bear. Thanks for the sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Try again. Ah, the sub before follow, too. My favorite type of viewer. No! What is this? I took a burn item. Give me a burn skill. We play like Weather Glass with Final Dose, maybe. So, how's the weather?
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I mentioned we had a burn skill. This road would be sick. Sandy today. Windy and sandy today. Wait, I've never heard someone describe the weather as sandy.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Get a weapon, hope for sustained damage. It went to Sandstorm. Oh, I get it now. Okay. Never mind.
My fight isn't with you.
Yeah, I am definitely still recovering from Thanksgiving. I underestimated how tired I still was. New Jersey has no sandstorms. That is mostly true. Hey, hey.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Well, we have our XP figured out.
What's up? Come on in. Ooh, I saved that one from Curio's Junkyard. Cleaned up real nice. Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
I don't know. This is a weird run already. We could have gone medium shop to try to get pufferfish, but that doesn't sound very fun. It's a little too early to get weather glass. Pretty sure that one starts at silver, right? Is it not called weather glass? I am in the wrong tab.
See that plank? Walk it.
Yeah, starts at silver.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled. Haha! Now this
Interesting.
will inspire the crew.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
So worst case, this is my board.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Do like Bolas. Should be better than the Amber.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Just add a little bit more damage. Bolas with the Amber,
I
also
may be
good,
young
but
for a
I'm not going to
captain,
cut damage.
But I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, they didn't crit. I think that means we win. They kind of don't have damage.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use. Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Really what I'm looking for, but
This will inspire the crew.
okay. Hmm. So getting into this game a lot to learn. Yeah. And roughly every week there's a new patch that shakes up the game to you. So if you enjoy the process of learning games, even better. I don't think this does anything. I'm probably supposed to pick up the double barrel, but so I have these two. Look, it's a temporary double barrel, I swear. Not taking this fight with 400 life.
Dervishes have 2 blades and no honor.
Oh, this should be on the star chart. Whoops.
I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
It's over already.
Fix that.
We've place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Nothing more permanent than a temporary double barrel. You still need another playable.
People here look so vulnerable.
Take 200 life for now. Just buy the Cove. Take the Cove.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Well, they're playing multiple weapons at least.
You fall like a boulder. I
Yeah.
flow with the waves. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Still not winning that. Here's our first docks. Feels so wrong to pass on this. Still not using this.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Nothing more permanent.
Dervishes, strike like a sandstorm! The dunes favor you, Inlander. Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
CDR is good. Take the chocolate with the Cove. Large items could be the trebuchet. Still really poor. Just take the XP. Except that I'm playing a mediocre board for a turn. Or another turn.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
They're capacitoring duct tape instead of the thing activating duct tape. Nice.
All cannon, no ball.
Chocolate with the Cove is good. Yeah. My favorite build currently. I try to just play different stuff. I have more favorite items more so than favorite builds. I like Lion Cane on Pig a lot. There's a bunch of ways to build it. Usually with like Pawn Shop. I like the freeze small items on Dually. Increasingly temporary. Yeah.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
I'm just like not getting anywhere closer to any cool build pivots. As far as stuff that I think is good, I think the Vanessa flagship build is pretty easy to force and very strong. I think the Dually combat core stuff, very easy to force, very strong. Don't play Pig.
Waste of gunpowder.
Gumballs with Cove. Yeah, the infinite damage stuff is cool. It doesn't come together very consistently, though. And the early game is pretty scuffed. The mid game without Iron Sharpens Iron is a lot worse than it used to be as well. It's a cool build when it works, but it feels like you need to spike an early figurehead or high roll out of your mind to get the combo together quickly. I have to get a shiny force field. Is shiny force field multi-strike? I never see shiny items. Forgot that enchant even existed.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
No. The shiny items do usually multi-strike. Weatherglass is your favorite for Vanessa when it comes together. I've never actually had a Weatherglass board. I can temporarily play Buffer. Break down the most competitive dually builds. So right now, a lot of dually is just buying the good items and not buying the bad items. The most important thing that makes dually strong is that he has the best speed control options in the game, whether that be through skills or items like Beta Ray, Coolant, Cool LEDs. And usually what you're doing on dually is you're trying to maximize your slow and freeze output while having enough damage to still put on a clock. I have a bunch of videos up on my YouTube from the last couple days of dually tryharding.
More raids, more bounty. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Stuff like Combat Core is good, but usually not the most important thing to be locating. Ignition Core is very strong. Combat Core right side. I almost always have Combat Core right side. I'll sometimes have an item to the right of it, just that I get some shield scaling on it.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah, the other nice thing about dually boards is they tend to have, like, 6 items on them, 7 items on them that can all eat freezes. So it's not as likely that they freeze your carry item. But yeah, Beta Ray and Coolant are probably dually's 2 best
I paint
items.
my ship red, but I don't lose.
Yeah, you could do that, but that build is so bad in the freeze. You're also sort of liable to just getting burst down. Like, it's the kind of build that never loses to Pufferfish, but it will sometimes just, like, get infinited or let the opponent activate too many of their items. Um, 3 seconds slow on everything. So 40 poison puff with that once. Yeah. I guess it's also pretty bad in the slow, right? If they just have like a gold clam, you're getting start of combat slowed. Things aren't activating fast enough. And that build has no speed control. Should be fine. Yeah, random aquatic. Do I? The beach ball hastes itself. It's not like it's upgraded to haste 2 things. Another aquatic is kind of griefing.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
This doesn't... I don't think I've won anything from that. Just try to get more XP. That could be fun. I'm down to Shark Ray. Oh, is it slowing down? I can restart. I wasn't paying too much attention during the fight. I think this is the first restart of the stream, though it's been like 3 hours. Don't think I'm putting this in yet. I can use my level 11 upgrade on it. And then try to upgrade the beach ball too.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah, I think they fixed some of the memory leaks, but there are others that are still around. I used to have to restart every hour. Now it's like every 2.5, every 3.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Interesting.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Oh, we gotta go to the docks. Always taking that value. Go for the loot items. I think we're done with all the burn stuff. He's good. Maybe the extra ammo does something.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared? have.
Hmm. Ammo on plasma seems good. Wait, plasma? Oh, this thing's a plasma grenade. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it does. Oh god, this is so funny. It doesn't have enough crit chance. But imagine it did. That's so much heal scaling. Just gotta take Bloodhound. Only a 1 second Bloodhound. We are past the point where the extra double barrel burst is gonna burst our opponent down.
I care little for gold. Your
Okay,
enlightenment is my reward.
let's take this. Could put it next to Horn. I think I want the recurring double barrel damage. It's a lot of damage.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Let's reroll. Mr. Moo!
You got a death wish. Is that it?
This fight gives so much XP.
So you're tough. Takes more than that to be a leader.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I don't think that's doing anything. Try to get beach ball.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Hey, beach ball.
Oh, I
Okay.
think you're really gonna enjoy that.
So freeze on Puffer is completely game breaking. Yes. There's still 600 damage. Probably supposed to just cut the plasma grenade. This is my only slow though. I guess this is a little bit of slow.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me. All cannon, no ball.
Getting a hammer gives you a good chance of getting a 10-win game. I don't know when the last time I lost a round after getting a hammer was. Yeah, it's pretty close to 100%. And boost. I don't really hate 10 regen either. Just I have 72 gold. I feel like I should be spending it. I don't think there's anything I'd want to spend it on here.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine with you.
Yeah, I didn't know how common uh the hammer was from the Stell shop. But there's not that many Stell items. It's this.
The
Even though
Bazaar is a rabid beast.
gets me
Be
haste on the
its
double barrel.
master.
I guess now I wish this had only has 2 ammo. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Wandering Shoal's skill is absurd. Wait, it's not a weapon? Oh yeah, because it doesn't do damage. A little better than I thought then. New characters come out, doesn't one of them have hammer as a normal item? Theoretically, I would be surprised if they released that hero with hammer available as a bronze item.
See that plank? Walk it. Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
You were just... How'd you get here? You were just there! Fine.
Now this is health food. Literally.
So... Building Crescendo is nuts. On a flashy reload, though, with Plasma Grenade. It's a weird puffer build. It's because it's not a puffer build. Just wait. One of these turns, we're gonna take out this pufferfish. And it's all gonna make sense. Replay tomorrow? What? No. We don't know when open beta is gonna be. They delayed it a month a couple weeks ago. So I think the current idea is end of December. Like, I could drop the puffer, play Amber first Aiden. I kind of like that.
My fight
More
isn't
things
with
that
you,
activate for the
but if
building
you
crescendo.
insist.
What is this? Oh my. The 2 doesn't matter in the long haul.
You
Yeah,
fall like a boulder. I
they'll release
throw
it when it's
you
ready.
away.
I never expected them to keep their initial release schedule, given how many times the closed beta was delayed. The current delayed plan was first week of January. Yeah. Even if the devs had announced a timeline, I wouldn't believe it. So... My build is sick now. Still don't have any freeze, but at least we got a lot of slow. I heard Shadowverse is getting a replacement. What does that mean? The shotgun's still temporary? I don't think so. When they open the shop for cosmetics. I think they said for the full release is when we're getting the market. So probably February. Well, the current timeline is February. Going to get a sequel called Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. I see. Yeah, I never played the first Shadowverse. My knowledge of it is that I know it exists. Let's just get gold. Not a lot of gold.
You have great potential. Let me train you.
Don't need more crit chance. We're getting all of our crit chance from Crescendo. Well, I think the heroes are getting staggered. It's every couple of months there's going to be one hero. More slow.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Should I just be playing Homogun? Probably, right? Especially now with the 2 seconds of slow.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
The next you think they said? Hit him with the fish!
You've got talent. You should put it
Oh.
toward nobler use.
Or just the shotgun.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
I guess we can get our crit going faster.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Really, so the hype is still going. If they wait too long, people are gonna forget about the game. I mean, will they? They plan on having a release schedule. It's not like they're going to never patch the game once it releases into the open beta.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Like, even now with the closed beta, there's a pretty big player base. I don't think they have much danger of people just losing interest because it's not free to play. Saying if they wait a year for open beta? Yeah, I mean, they probably won't do that. But, like, even if they did, I don't know that that would be a problem. CDR?
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Don't really want to apply more burn to both players.
Hat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Yeah, like, they're trying to make
Trash
an
is
evergreen live service
trash.
game, right?
Everything.
Like, if that's their goal, then it's just about whether or not they can make that work. Monster Strimmer, Proboscis. Proboscis. Guess it would ICD pretty quick. It doesn't crit, though. But it's funny. That's true. I did underestimate the funny level of it. Yeah, I think they're probably going to make some changes to how unranked gets rewards. I'd be pretty surprised if they kept the current system. Gem, 5 gem ticket. Slow ammo would be a nice get. We have it.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I feel like 10 gems is probably nothing enough that it still feels pretty bad, but 7 wins is a 10th of a ranked entry.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
We have all the slow. They're not saying make it not free. It's just spreading out the rewards. Smash in rank 2 and get nothing for their ticket. I mean, it's not that hard to get to 4 wins. And you do want some boards like that in the ranked pool. Like, people just want to feel like they're playing for something. And it's just the problem with unranked is you're not playing for anything unless you go all the way. I don't think this does anything. Haste your poison items for 2 seconds. No idea if we beat this.
Steel weak, ice cut best.
Yeah, like, a lot of the fun in the game, progression-wise, is in opening chests to unlock skins and get cosmetics. But if you're not playing ranked, you're not engaging with that system at all.
See that plank? Walk it.
It's probably fine. Take the CDR. Don't need any tools.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Oh, it's my brother, Tri-Guitar. what's going on over there.
Paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
These viewership poggies. Yeah, it's the viewership in this directory is weird. It's like as soon as Crypt goes offline, there's a bunch of viewers that fall down. I'm not sure how much of the viewership is just like auto-hosting stuff going on. But I will take it. Are we top of the directory right now? That also might be why. Yeah, we're top of the directory right now, too. That also helps. Enchant does Aiden have? Heavy. When you slow, haste a vehicle. Are you a vehicle? No. How are you not a vehicle? These kind of don't do anything. He's bandage sized. He's Quixel's car! Like, normally this would be fine, but I have so much slow. Like, an embarrassing amount of slow. I think I'd rather just have the gold.
Science, magic, synonyms. Blast! Not enough bismuth in the antimony.
Me retool?
Waste of gun.
You have a retool. Worse than slowing everything.
You have at least a grain of wisdom.
Poison, burn 2. What's my current haste setup? I get haste on my weapons from mixed message. And that's it. I still have no non-weapon haste, right? I guess this hastes itself. So I can't haste these 3. The haste also gives slows. I think you're probably supposed to just take the 4-second freeze, but
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
it's close enough. Poison my Tamu gun. I don't want to get rid of the slow on the first Aiden. I could also poison the double barrel. What does poison on double barrel do? Poison 6 versus poison 1. So either 12 or 7. Back to being a poison build again.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Whoa! cool stuff over there.
You fall like a boulder. Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Not as good as the double barrel, though. That might have come down to the toxic, too. I thought it was really close. Is best defense Vanessa's only in-fight weapon scaling skill. Which one is best defense? You can get the on crit, your weapons gain damage. When you use a weapon, it gains 3 damage. Oh, yeah, you can get this too. There's a few. Yeah, you can get the slow one.